shitty end to a shitty weekend, man. I swear. I had other things happen earlier the week, but that don't matter because I need to talk about something that a bunch of other motherfuckers care about just like me. Um, Walking Dead came on, of course, like every Sunday from October to December. And, you know, there's that theory out there that Carl would die. He didn't die, but he's fated for death. You get bitten on the show, that's it, you're done. I'm not even in denial, but I think it's a seriously dumb move, and it's a really shitty way to end one of the most important characters, not only to the show, but to the franchise. The Walking Dead franchise. Come on now. I know they got Overkill's game coming out soon. I know they got what Fear the Walking Dead, and I know they got the Telltale series, which is all completely different from the Walking Dead TV show and the comics and the novels and all that. But Carl is iconic to the franchise. He is the son of the protagonist who's supposed to supposedly take over, because I think Kirkman has gone on to say that Carl is his story, that it's Carl's story. The Walking Dead's Carl's story, but now it's obviously not Carl's story, or not going to be Carl's story in the TV show, because he will no longer be in it. Which makes me wonder, how is the Whisper arc gonna play out, and Lydia and all that. Honestly, I think it was a really dumb move. It makes no sense narratively. He was in the season barely at all. And his death has nothing to do with the war. Nothing. Not even the character he died for has anything to do with the war. So what the fuck? And his character does a complete 180 from his character in season 7. He fired the first shot of the war and he dies halfway through. He fired the first shot of the war and dies halfway through. I repeat, Carl Grimes fires the first shot of the war and dies halfway through for no reason close to having to deal with the wars, because he went to go help some random ass dude in the woods. That's really fucking dumb to me. It's really fucking stupid. It's like, why? Okay, they're saying that Chandler didn't want to be on the show anymore, which I would understand, but it's like, dude, you should have known. Being a comic book reader, you should have fucking known what you were in for, man. Accepting the role of Carl Grimes. Come on now. Sophia was a different story, alright? Like, okay, that was cool. If they was gonna kill any of the kids, like me, I started off as a fan of the TV series. Didn't know of the comics. And I was like, oh damn, they killing kids? Okay, cool. Let's see how long this little boy makes it. But after reading the comics, I'm like, alright, Carl, he's gotta be safe. As soon as he's done with school, he's gonna be on more. He's gonna, yeah, this and that, and then this is gonna, gosh, okay, he'll balance it out. And he hasn't been seen on set and all this shit, and all these spoilers coming out, but they're unconfirmed. I'm like, oh my god, if they do this shit, and they did it. It made no sense. His character, a season ago, was on Negan's doorstep, firing at his men. Like, and now he's like, there's a way out for all of us. I don't get it. Like, so if Chandler wanted to leave, that was a dumb move, and you really fucked up this show's story. But he's going on record to say that it was Gimple's idea. That Gimple told him in July, before they even started filming, that he would be dead. So Gimple, what plot hole were you trying to fix from the comics? What dumbass reason were you trying to come up with for this to work? Because I see none. none for this story that works. It doesn't work at all. He's barely been seen in the season. And his character is completely different from the season before. He fired the first shot, and he doesn't fire a shot at all this season. He fired the first shot of the war. And he doesn't fire a shot after. I don't I don't get it. I don't fucking get it. Like, oh man, I didn't really think I'd be one of those fans that would even consider stop watching the show, but I am. I'll try to pull it through. I'm probably not gonna watch every fucking night it comes on, because it let me down after a bad fucking weekend that I had. The show let me down. So I don't think I'm going to watch it anytime soon after it comes back on. And I really had hope for the show. I enjoyed the series. All that. Like, it's not even a sad death. It's a dumb death. It had nothing to do with the war. He got bit by a fucking walker. He got bit by a walker. Are you serious? He wasn't stabbed to death like people said he was. He wasn't shot. He wasn't blown up like in the comics. Like, he was in a blast radius, 2 of them, like in the comics. But we won't see him lose his virginity now. Get his eye licked up, and that, I mean, that to me, that's when Carl, like, and Carl was like, I felt like a lot of people didn't give TV Carl credit. I did, because he had to kill his own mom. He he fired the first shot of the war. Jesus, Gimple, what the fuck were you thinking? I wonder what Kirkman feels about this. What the fuck were you thinking, Gimple? Jesus Christ, man. I don't even know. Like, how are you going to make this story work? I don't think The Walking Dead. I think you just limited the seasons to come, because a lot of comic book readers aren't gonna feel what's next to come. We're not feeling it. We're not. Like Andrea, killing Andrea and killing Dale. There was things that were fucked about those situations, and this is kind of reminiscent of Andrea, because it's a comic character killed what seems like for shock value, for simple shock value, to try to get the ratings high. And it seems like another Andrea case, like not even a Dale case, like, or a Sophia case. They didn't want to be on the show anymore, so they quit. If Chandler wanted to quit, okay, I understand. But this I don't get. Gimple wrote him off the show. Tried to make it work. Introduce this whole other character. That's all he did this season, was introduce another character. That's all he fucking did. That's all he fucking did. He went from firing the first shot of the war to trying to bring some dude back home and getting bit for this fucker. Oh my god. Gimple, you just fucked up your show. You just fucked up AMC's show. I'm telling you, a lot of comic book readers are not feeling this. A lot of TV watchers that don't fucking care, okay, more power to you. The ones that fucking wanted Carl to die, hey, even better, right? But this is really fucking with the lore of The Walking Dead from the comics. You really fucked a lot of shit up, and you better had something fucking good from this point forward. Shit is not sliding. I let a lot of shit slide from this point forward. Man, it's nitpick central. Like, I let a lot of shit slide because it was sticking to the source material, and I was like, you know what? At least we're getting that. But no, you strayed way too fucking far, at this point. And now it's like, okay, you're fucking done. You're fucking done. Your shit is gonna get shut down. I don't even care anymore. I'm mad. You fucked with this shit, okay? Like, if you can do it really well, make it work, great. But if it doesn't work narratively and for the story, Carl's death, so far it doesn't at all. Has nothing to do with the war. Yeah, he's not been seen at all in the season, besides to hold somebody else's, some other character, and he's a complete flip from his last season's character. It's a shitty decision. Why the fuck did you kill Carl Gimple? Why? I'm done ranting. Ah, breaking my heart.